Hello, it's JPA here, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'm going to be discussing St Johnstone versus Rangers at the weekend. Please excuse my voice, I've actually got the cold right now, so if my voice breaks and goes then that's what it is, I've got the cold. So we'll just continue with this video as much as I can. So the game finished, St Johnstone 1, Rangers 2. I knew it would be a tight game, all these people talking about 3-0s, 4-0s. Ridiculous, it was never going to be that kind of game. St Johnstone, pretty much like all Scottish teams, the game changers, they want to win. They want to stay in the game as long as possible, maybe nick a goal and try and push and get at least a point out of the game. That's exactly what St Johnstone done. First half wasn't really a lot of goal-mouth action, to be honest. I think Roof had a couple of chances towards the end of the first half, one of which was blocked in the box, and the second one he kind of gets out his feet at the edge of the area. Forces a real good save for Xander Clark, but it's probably much a standard save for him. Didn't really trouble him that much, and we didn't really create a lot. St Johnstone didn't really create anything going forward in the first half, apart from maybe the first 10 minutes where they played a long ball, and that's what they done all afternoon. Played the long ball to O'Halloran. We mix up between Balogun and McLaughlin, the goalkeeper, and McLaughlin eventually has to deal with it. Unfortunately gives away a free kick and gets a yellow card from it. Talks of it being a red card, there's nothing. Obviously there was defenders behind him, so he wasn't the last man or anything like that, but nothing came with the free kick either, and the first half was really just all about us having possession. I think St Johnstone were happy to have us allow us to have possession because they knew that we weren't going to break them down. They're very organised, and it was going to take something a wee bit special to kind of break that. And the first half was really pretty much a damp squid for me. I'd not really an awful lot of opportunities, so we're going to have to skip to the second half. When we go in at half time 0-0, you're expecting Rangers to take advantage and start really pressing and winning the ball high up the pitch and trying to create something. Didn't quite happen that way. Within 5 minutes of the restart, it was St Johnstone who took the lead. Again, another long ball through to O'Halloran, and it looks, for me, I've seen it a couple of times, Hollander, he gets the initial contact on the ball and he should just really just hit it into Rowe's head. That's no kind of our style defending. I think he tries to maybe take a touch and keep possession. They end up getting the break of the ball and O'Halloran gets in. Hollander can't really steady himself to get a block in, and the shot goes past McLaughlin for 1-0. Really good finish, to be honest, but I feel Hollander in that moment probably could have dealt with it a little bit better. So as soon as they went in front, it just seemed to flick a wee switch for Rangers. They started getting really forceful with their passing. Really looked like they were on a mission to get the next goal, and it didn't take too long to create the next opportunity. I think it was maybe about a minute later. We created a really good opportunity. Taft on the right hand side gets it across the 6-yard box, and Morelos is about an inch away from making contact. It reminded me actually of the Gaza one in Euro 96. I don't know if you remember that one. It was very close to going in. Unlucky there, but we kept pushing and kept pushing. Passing involved, I think it was like Kamara or Ebo. A lot of the times when the ball got into the box, it was Kamara or Ebo and Kent all kind of working together, passing inter passes. In little triangles. Kent gets the ball into the box, fakes a wee shot, and Muller, who had already been booked by the way, brings him down. Definite foul, definite penalty. Don't know why it's not another booking, probably because it's Willie Collum and he's not going to give the double whammy of the red card and the penalty. So we get the penalty, and Tavernier, having only scored 1 in his last 4, decides to give it to Kemar Roof. Kemar Roof puts the ball down and nicely dispatches the ball beyond Xander Clark. Really good penalty. And there's a wee bit of set 2 just after that. Kemar Roof goes to get the ball, grabs the ball and goes to walk it back to the halfway line, because that's what we do. If you're a team that wants to win the game, that's what you do. Liam Craig's haven't done it. He knows that his team's in it to try and waste time and try and get that magic moment towards the end of the game. So he tries to grab the ball back, gives a wee push there. Morelos is having none of this, goes over, basically just stands on his face. Liam Craig goes down, giving it all this. Rooney eventually gets involved, and Morelos and him are face to face, and nothing's really happening at that point. Willie Collum, for me, loses the plot, books 4 players, including Morelos, who'd done absolutely nothing. For me, the only antagoniser in that whole situation was Liam Craig, who should have been booked. He was booked, but unfortunately Kemar Roof was booked for, I don't know, taking the ball back. Rooney was booked for his argument with Morelos. Morelos, for me, was only sticking up for Roof, didn't really show any aggression towards any of the players, and for some reason he's booked. Strange one. Anyway, let's get on with the football. Rangers created another couple of kind of half chances there, and then O'Halloran again gets in behind, gets it past Hollander, puts the ball across, and I think it's James Tavernier at the back post, heads it away. Really good defending for him. And unfortunately in that build up to that chance, Hollander gets an injury and Simpson has to come on. Real disappointing for Hollander to go off, and we had the untried centre back pairing of Balogun and Simpson, which I think they coped not too badly, to be honest. A couple of minutes later we managed to get the winner through just a bit of sheer brilliance for the captain, Tavernier. Again, the build up between Aribo, Kamara, finally finds his way to Ryan Kent. Ryan Kent passes it across the edge of the area to Tavernier. Tavernier kind of takes a touch to set it up, and it almost looks as if he's taking a free kick. He gets so much dip and power on the shot, it just dips straight over Zander Clark. He had absolutely no chance. If you've not seen the goal, try and YouTube it, get a wee glimpse of this goal. Absolutely unbelievable. It reminds me like a Cristiano Ronaldo free kick. It's just like he just hits it like a dead ball and it goes straight in. Really good bend on it. Great finish. I can't really do the goal justice just by talking about it, so trust me, go and watch it if you've not seen it. Absolutely fantastic goal, fit enough to win any game. So the last 10 minutes, as you'd expect, St Johnstone waiting for their wee moment. There's only a goal in the game, so they do what all Scottish teams do, wait until the last kind of 10-15 minutes, 5-10 minutes of a game really, and try and push for any kind of set piece they can get, a throw on edge of our area, a free kick deep inside our half, a corner, anything that they can just throw the ball into the box and get a lucky wee break to try and get at least something for the game. I hate this tactic, by the way. I really hate watching it, and it's kind of nervy when you're only a goal up, because you know just something's going to fall for them. We defend, I think, really. We made a couple of subs. Lundstrom came on, Sakala came on, and I think they closed the game really well. For me, Lundstrom and Sakala are the new Zungu and Itten. Just sent on to kind of break up the game and keep us ticking over. I think it was really good game management from us. Sakala had a couple of good runs, just to kind of waste a bit of time. Lundstrom was excellent in the last 10 minutes, I've got to say. And we really just closed the game out. St Johnstone, as I said, were looking for that wee scrap, that wee final moment, and it didn't quite fall for them. If you watch the game again, probably without any nerves, you'd realise that they didn't actually come close. But watching it when you didn't know what the outcome of the game's going to be, is very nervy. But I thought we deserved the 3 points at the end, and it was a champions performance from the champions. I thought we didn't play particularly well the first half, although we did have a lot of possession, but we scraped a victory through, and I actually thought we played some pretty decent stuff at times. And for me, if that was a neutral watching that game, I thought it was a very good game of football, to be honest. Mostly from us, to be fair. St Johnstone, I don't think wanted to win that game. They were looking for a point, in my opinion. Man of the match for me, a lot of people are going for Joe Aribo, but I'm going to shock everyone and go for James Tavernier. Not only for the goal, not only for his attacking prowess going forward and creating opportunities, but I thought defensively he was really sound. And he doesn't really get a lot of credit for his defensive work, and I thought today on Saturday, he was excellent. Tell me what you guys think. So that's the video pretty much done, guys. Again, sorry for my voice, I can't really do much about it, but I didn't want to just no do a video for this game. I thought it was a really good game of football. Hopefully you can subscribe to the channel if you're new. Didn't go on this contact, by the way. I'm really not feeling well, and I'm just having to do the video and soldier on. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.